Hey Virgo, so let's just jump right into the reading. So the first card that came out in the work category, we have the Nine of Pentacles. It's sort of a similar energy in a way, because I see the Empress, even though she's sort of embodies all the different elements of the four suits, I do see her as a very earthy sign because she is often called Mother Earth. And this card is about um, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Really, it's like hard to me about confidence, because once you've worked hard and you've gained a certain level of success, you gain confidence from that hard work, and you know that you can do it, and you know that you were successful because of your hard work and perseverance, and that you made it happen. And it shows this independent woman doing a with this falcon that is, stereotypically not a female pastime. So it just shows being adventurous and confident in whatever it is that you choose to do. So to me, this means, nurture, going back to the Empress, things that appeal to you, your uniqueness, what matters to you. And even if it's maybe something not traditional. And the King of Swords. And right off, he's saying to me that, just take the steps to do it. Write the list and, make a plan and then follow it through. Don't, he doesn't overanalyze. He's not an analysis paralysis, and his good characteristics. He is just he makes an action plan and then he follows through on it. He thinks it out, makes a plan, and makes it happen. So I feel like there's a lot of groundwork being laid, I guess I want to say, and that things you have been nurturing along are starting to bear fruit, and that's been done through careful calculation and proper planning, and then just nurturing that plan along, and you're really beginning to see some positive outcomes from all that hard work. So in the work category, I see you with some successes this month. It tells you to continue, depending on where you are on this journey, this continuum, just to continue to nurture what you want, what feeds your soul, what brings you pleasure, and don't worry about what other people think. And you're going to get a lot of confidence from just being true to yourself and continuing to work towards what makes you happy and brings about your pride and confidence. For love, we don't want to see the Nine of Swords in the love category, and the Five of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Okay. All right, here's what I see. Some of you, this is not going to be for everyone, but for some of you, this is the insomnia card, the worry card, the obsession card. I think a lot of us have been, those of you who are in a relationship that is not, harmonious, there's been a lot of worry, there's been a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of, obsessing about things, worrying about things. And it can be a couple things. So this is a card about competition and strife. It could just be that you guys have been fighting a lot. It could be that you're jealous about someone else. And jealousy is a tricky thing, because if someone's truly just being disrespectful and flirting with other people in front of you or whatever, and you're feeling jealous, well, that's probably a flag to walk away. Right? But if you're just being paranoid, then you have to really ask yourself, why do you not feel secure in this relationship? Are they really doing something, or is there just some quality about the relationship that you don't feel confident in or secure in. And, I feel the feeling I'm getting from this is that for those of you who have been having these sleepless nights and maybe these arguments or feeling jealous, that, this is the card where you have your aha moment where you're like, I'm leaving this mental anguish and the situation that is, emotionally toxic behind. I'm walking. I'm with purpose and thought. I'm walking away from the situation because it isn't serving me. So for those of you in happy relationships, this obviously does not apply to you. But for those of you who are having a trouble, this came out, I think specifically for you to really consider if your current mental and emotional state is like, why are you in the relationship? Why aren't you walking away if there's a lot of mental anguish and fighting and feelings of insecurity? I mean, I guess you really have to ask yourself what you're getting out of that situation. And why would you continue to be putting yourself in that? Okay, blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So I feel like that is speaking directly to the love cards. Sometimes when something happens that signals sort of a point of no return, sort of like a mini tower card, it forces you to really face things and make some decisions, which in the long run are going to be the best for you, to take care of yourself and nurture yourself and be in a positive, happy environment. We all deserve to be happy, right? So thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you at the next video. Take care.